Hello once again, YouTube, Facebook, Google Plus, and yes, even Twitter, even that dramatic, problematic space that is Twitter. I don't mind if you share. You can do as you like. This is your freedom to do so on the net, on the internet, this wonderful place filled with darkness and spectacular realms of possibility that we hadn't seen beforehand. Anyways, I am back once again after a bit of a hiatus to talk about these funny topics relating to social media and revolving around specifically Instagram. Now, why was I on hiatus? Well, still technically on hiatus from doing videos. I kind of slow my roll, do it from time to time, but it's for various reasons. Personal reasons. Nothing major, ladies and gentlemen, just personal reasons. But also I was like, you know what? In my quest to keep it PG-13, now I know PG-13 has had very liberal, and I'm not talking your Democrats, yes. No, on a serious note, very liberal take on PG-13 these days. I was like, I'm not trying to take it too far into stuff, but you know what? I recognize I don't really give a damn. But again, I'm not going to go too deep. So where to start? Where to start? I think I should start off with the word nigga. What? He used to work in there? And I guarantee the funny part is a lot of y'all wouldn't even be shocked to hear that. You wouldn't even be mindful to hear that. Number one, and it ain't gonna make this racial, but seriously, if you're a person of the lighter complexion, the lighter melanin count, pigmentation, why are you saying the word nigga? In general, why? You from the burbs and from whatnot. Now, some of y'all, I understand people grew up around black people. They consider themselves black, or they consider themselves a person of color. I can understand that. But in general, why is a white person saying the word nigga? It doesn't logically add up. First of all, the word nigga is said way too much. Okay? It really is. You hear in so many quote-unquote rap songs these days. Everybody ain't mama. Nigga. Like we on some Boondock status. Yo, shout out to the Boondocks at greatness. But anyway, nigga is said way too much. And for no reason. Now, have I said it? Yes. Will I continue to say it? Don't know. Can't, totally foresee my future. I've said it, and it's usually for specific reasons, okay? I don't say it all the time. Never will say it all the time. Don't see the need for saying it all the damn time. Seriously, people. Why? Why is it a constant word in your vocab? Oh, just because you listen to it, make it cool? Oh, just because you grew up hearing it, that makes it fine and okay. Now, let me just go for, before I go historical on y'all asses, where the word derives from, nigger, okay? You had the house nigger, and you had this field nigger, okay? That kind of thing. I might save y'all for that on this one, on this specific video. But when you look at it, my nigga, just that phrase alone, 3 different meanings. My nigga could literally mean you owning somebody, like on some straight up pimping, drug war kind of thing. That's my nigga. Like I own you. My nigga could be this quote unquote sign of endearment. It could be a friend. My nigga. Yeah, cool. My nigga. It could be used in a bad way. So the context in of itself. But this whole sign of endearment, I never heard that growing up. Get out of here. This whole endearment nonsense. This is making a boatload of excuses. An excuse for different people to say things. Look, interpersonally, you can do what you do. But in the public eye, you can't just do what you do. People say what you want, and I'm not advocating a lot of junk with society, but this is the way it is. And honestly, we shouldn't. The word nigger is generally, besides the whole slave context, it honestly means ignorant. You are ignorant. This is what it is. I didn't write the rules. Just telling you how it is. Now, moving on. Instagram more specifically has a lot of interesting things. And in case I didn't talk about the emojis before, I'm gonna drop it now. And if I did, you're gonna get a double dose, baby, because there ain't nothing wrong with getting a double dose of that, unless we talking the wrong substance. I'm just saying. We cook it up, juice it up, or whatever else may be happening. Now, emojis. Keeping it 100. It got so bad that I had to say keeping it 1,000. Because 100, most people don't understand what that even means. Keeping it real. Okay? Actually recognizing authenticity. 100%. You break it down how many other ways. Emojis are being so used and abused. All these things. And most of them have nothing to do with anything. But not only that about emojis, I look at, it's funny now, the more I get into Instagram, right? People's profile, like they give a little mini bio, right? I ain't got one, because I don't really have a mini bio for it. And I don't have a mini bio. You'd have to talk to me about stuff. But even still, my Instagram pictures are what I view as photo worthy, as picture worthy, pic worthy, alright? My pics, pic worthy. Doesn't mean they always come out the clear, but they actually have a reason. And sometimes I'll write a comment or a thought or whatever else in with my pic, right? You have people giving this profile, and some of y'all straight ratchet. Some of them, the ratchet level. This already tells me. Now I can bypass and look past if I'm looking at the photo, but your ratchetness level, this is already the indicator. I don't give up. I don't get up. Yeah, I don't get up. Like you sound ghetto as hell. And it is not meant to be disrespectful to the folks who live in the ghetto. I'm saying you sound ghetto-fied, okay? You sound way too hood for your own good. And you probably ain't trying to live that like, oh, I'm about this money, man. You about the money, but you talking like that. Bruh, I'm about this money, but you working a base 9 to 5, bruh. And I'm not disrespecting those, because I ain't obviously in that well-off situation. But I ain't out here, fake stunting. I ain't out here doing all that. I don't get it. Like, why you got a lot of people? Ain't nobody buying you. Ain't nobody got time for your BS. Ain't nobody got time for that. No one out here is buying you. Especially if you're behind dressing, looking like a slut. Ain't nobody buying it. You can sell that piece of land and that piece of swamp, that piece of train track, the whole trail to someone else. Okay, because you need to go, or you may need to go in there and go try to build it yourself, because what you're promoting ain't gonna get what you're saying. It's some backwards double think kind of logic going here. You trying to be gangster, but you trying to be corporate at the same time, and it doesn't work. You ain't never met a corporate gangster. Now, gangsters can come in many forms, but this isn't, you could take that for what it's worth. But yeah, man, people's fault, they advertise, they force advertising. Shoot, and again, like I said in previous time, if I'm not mistaken, I've had the doggone unfollow some pages, because I got falsely advertised by a couple of photos. People, or you, it's the shot in the dark element, like, straight up somebody put something in your drink kind of spec, because you don't know what, or you get some kind of substance, okay, and you get it from a foreign source and you don't know what it's Russian roulette times 3. You follow these lock pages. Now I've said it before and I'll say it again. Why some of y'all suckers having lock pages? It make no sense. You are not a celeb, you are nothing. Some of y'all got barely any followers, and this is why. Okay, some of y'all got barely any photos, so any pics. Why would you lock? What are you trying to hide? Again, if certain things, y'all got certain kind of things, I can understand it. But even though, for the most part, Instagram kind of, and then the reporting game and all this extra. But on the side note to that reporting, why would you report if it's different if somebody, I guess, no, I just don't understand the flagging and whatever else, just leave. If it's really graphic, it's disgusting. If something like bestiality, just saying, I can understand. But if it's nudity, unfollow, leave the page, don't like, move it along. Most of these pages that promote, you already knew what time it is. Specifically with feedback, you knew what time it is when you would get it. Don't play, don't try. I know the game, okay? I'm involved in the web of all this stuff. You feel me? And if you don't feel me, you heard me. And if you didn't hear me, you better get with the program. For reals, all day in this here. But at the end of the day, you know, Instagram, people, you got to use some common sense out here when you're doing stuff. Don't get butthurt, you know, because, don't get offended because there's plenty of stuff out here. And if you don't like it, you can pack up and get the hell out of Dodge. You can go off. Or, better yet, this is the internet. And some very offensive stuff. If you are offended by some photos, some memes and stuff that's posted on Instagram, then you should maybe want to check Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus, and so many other sites that are far more offensive. Tumblr. Oh, don't let me get a start on Tumblr again. Oh, the abyss, what's the word I'm looking for? The cesspool that it sometimes is. But it is what it is. You keep living life, right. Get wise, please. Use better discernment. Have an actual filter. Like, you can like what you like, but not everybody's like that. Okay? And be careful on what you showcase. Especially if you're trying to get that money right. I'm a bad man. Man, that's still to this day. I don't care. I really don't.